Complex numbers, part 2.
Hi, hello everyone. For this session, we will discuss few problems. So, see the first problem. Show that Z1 and Z2 are conjugate to each other. So, conjugate means, so for example, Z is equal to X plus Iy. So, this is any complex number. Then conjugate of this Z is what? Z bar is equals to X minus Iy. So, Z is the conjugate of Z bar and Z bar is the conjugate of Z. So clearly both Z and Z bar are conjugate to each other. So see here, given Z1 is equals to 2 plus 11i by 25 and Z2 is equals to minus 2 plus I by 1 minus 2i whole square. Now simplify this. This is minus 2 plus I divided by 1 plus 4i square minus 4i. Again this is what? Minus 2 plus I, 1 minus 4, it is minus 3. So minus of 3 plus 4i. So rationalize this, you will get 3 minus 4i by 3 minus 4. Now this is minus 2 into 3, minus 6 plus 8i plus 3i minus 4i square, that is plus 4, divided by 3 plus 4i into 3 minus 4i, that is 9 plus 16. Okay. Now here this is minus of 8i plus 3i, that is 11i, minus 6 plus 4, minus 2, so divided by 25. So this is what? Z2 is equals to 2 minus 11i, so divided by 25. This is Z2. And see here Z1 is this one, and what is Z1 bar? 2 minus 11i by 25. So clearly what you get? Z2 is equals to Z1 bar. So therefore Z1 and Z2 are conjugate to each other. So see the next one. If x plus iy is given, then show that 4x square minus 1 equals to 0. So first this one change into a plus ib form. So for that multiply and divide 1 plus cos theta minus I sin b. So divide by 1 plus cos theta minus I sin b. Okay. Now this is what? 1 plus cos theta minus I sin theta. So divide by 1 plus cos theta whole square. So plus I sin theta into minus I sin theta. That is minus I square. You will get plus sin square. Now this is what? 1 plus cos theta minus I sin theta divided by 1 plus cos square theta. So plus 2 cos theta plus sin square theta. Now this is what? 1 plus cos theta minus I sin theta. So divide by 1 plus cos square plus sin square. Again 1. You will get 2 plus 2 cos theta. That is 2 times of 1 plus cos theta. So therefore x plus iy is equals to, now separate the terms. So what you get? 1 by 2 minus I into sin theta by 2 times of 1 plus cos theta. Now comparing the real parts. So what you get? X is equals to 1 by 2. Now this is what? 2x is equals to 1. Squaring on both sides. So what you get? 4x square equals to 1. 4x square minus 1 equals to 0. So this is the required answer. So next to see the third one. Here given x minus I whole to the power of 1 by 3 is a minus ib. Then show that x by a plus y by b equals to 4 times of a square minus b square. So given x minus iy whole to the power of 1 by 3 is equals to a minus ib. Okay. So you are cubing on both sides. So what you get? X minus iy is equals to a minus ib whole cube. So here x minus iy is equals to a cube minus I cube b cube. Next minus 3a square ib. Okay. Next plus 3a I square b square. So x minus iy is equals to a. So here I cube is minus I, minus into minus, plus. So I b cube minus 3a square bi minus 3a b square. Okay. So from first and last term, a is common. So you will get a square minus 3b square. So from second and third term, ib is common. So you will get b square minus 3a square. So this is x minus iy. So now comparing the real and the imaginary parts. So what you get? X is equals to a times of a square minus 3b square. Now comparing the imaginary parts. So what you get? Minus y is equals to b times of b square minus 3a square. So this is x by a is equals to a square minus 3b square, and this is y by b is equals to 3a square minus b square. So adding these two, what you get? X by a plus y by b, a square plus 3a square, that is 4a square minus 4b square. So therefore x by a plus y by b is equals to 4 times of a square minus b square. So that is the required answer. So next to see the fourth one, z is equals to given, that is 2 minus I root 7. Then show that 3z cube minus 4z square plus z plus 88 value is 0. So see here, z minus 2 is equals to what? Minus I root 7. So now squaring on both sides. So what you get? Z minus 2 whole square is equals to minus I root 7 whole square. So this is z square plus 4 minus 4z is equals to I square, that is minus 1. So you will get minus 7. Now this is what? Z square minus 4z plus 11 is equals to 0. So this is equation 1. So now we want to prove this value is 0. So for that consider LHS. So that is 3z cube minus 4z square plus z plus 88. So see here, 3z cube, this minus 4z square write as plus 8z square minus 12z square. Okay. So next again, this z write as 33z minus 32z plus 88. So now here 3z cube minus 12z square plus 33z. So in that 3z is common. So what you get? Z square minus 4z plus 11. So from remaining terms 8 is common. You will get z square minus 4z plus 11. So but z square minus 4z plus 7 value is 0. So 3z into 0 plus 8 into 0. So we will get 0. So that is the required answer. So see the fifth one. X plus iy is given. Then show that x square plus y square value is 4x minus 3. So first we have to change this term into a plus ib form. So for that, multiply and divide 2 plus cos theta minus I sin theta. So divide by 2 plus cos theta minus I sin. 3 into 2, 6 plus 3 cos theta minus 3 I sin theta. So divide by, this is what, 2 plus cos theta whole square plus I sin theta into minus sin theta. So we will get minus I square, that is plus sin square theta. Now again this is 6 plus 3 cos theta minus 3 I sin theta. Divided by 4 plus cos square theta plus sin square theta. You will get 1 plus 4 cos theta. Now therefore x plus iy is equals to, so separate the terms. So you will get 6 plus 3 cos theta divided by 5 plus 4 cos theta minus I into 3 sin theta by 5 plus 4 cos theta. So now comparing the x and y, that is both real and imaginary parts. So what you get, x is equal to 6 plus 3 cos theta by 5 plus 4 cos theta, and y is equals to minus 3 sin theta by 5 plus 4 cos theta. So here find LHS. So what is LHS? X square plus y square. So find, substitute x and y values here. So what you get, 6 plus 3 cos theta whole square by 5 plus 4 cos theta whole square plus y square minus 3 sin theta whole square. So divide by 5 plus 4 cos theta whole square. So now this is 5 plus 4 cos theta whole square is LCM, and add the numerators, that is 36 plus 9 cos square theta plus 36 cos theta plus 9 sin square theta. So clear, this is what, 9 cos square plus 9 sin square, it is 9 plus 36, 45 plus 36 cos theta. So divide by 5 plus 4 cos theta. So now here 9 is common, we will get 5 plus 4 cos theta. So divide by 5 plus 4 cos theta whole square. So therefore x square plus y square value is what, 9 by 5 plus 4 cos theta. Now find RHS. So that is 4x minus 3. That is 4 into what is x value? This one. 6 plus 3 cos theta divided by 5 plus 4 cos theta. So minus 3. So this is 24 minus 15, that is 9. Next, 12 cos theta minus 12 cos theta, we will get 0. So divide by 5 plus 4 cos theta. So clearly what is this value? 9 by 5 plus 4 cos theta, x square plus y square. So therefore x square plus y square value is 4x minus 3. Okay. So next to see the sixth one. Here u plus iv is given and z is x plus iy. Then you need to find the values of u and v. So here u plus iv is equals to 2 plus I. So what is z? That is x plus iy plus 3. Now this is 2 plus I by x plus 3 plus iy. So here multiply and divide x plus 3 minus iy. So now multiplying these two terms, we will get 2x plus 6 minus 2iy plus I times of x plus 3 plus y. So divide by x plus 3 whole square plus y square. Now here this is equals to 2x plus y plus 6 plus I is common, you will get x minus 2y plus 3. Divide by x plus 3 whole square plus y square. So therefore u plus iv is equals to, separate the terms, 2x plus y plus 6 divide by x plus 3 whole square plus y square. Next plus I into x minus 2y plus 3 by x plus 3 whole square plus y square. So now comparing the both real and imagined parts. So what you get, u is equals to 2x plus y plus 6 divided by x plus 3 whole square plus y square, and v is equals to x minus 2y plus 3 by x plus 3 whole square plus y square. So these are the both u and v values. So see the next one. So first one, find the square root of 7 plus 24. So let z is equals to 7 plus 24. So clearly it in the form of a plus bi. So a is equals to 7, b is equals to 24. So you know that square root of a plus bi is what? Plus or minus, so under root of square root a square plus b square plus a by 2. So between plus is there, right? Plus I times of square root of a square plus b square minus a by 2. So this is the square root of complex number a plus b. Now here you want to find square root of 7 plus 24. So therefore square root of 7 plus 24i is equals to plus or minus under root of a square, that is 49, plus 24 square, that is 576 by 2. So plus I times of this one also, square root of 49 plus 576 minus a. So here a is what? 7, and here a is what? 7. So divide by 2. Okay. Now this is 49 plus 576, 625, that is 25 plus 7, 32 by 2. So we will get plus or minus root 16, that is 4, plus this one 25 minus 7, 18, 18 by 2, 9, root 9 is 3. So 3. So this is the square root of a complex number. Okay. So see the next one. Here z is given, then show that z square minus 4z plus 13 is 0. See here z is equals to 2 minus 3i. Now z minus 2 is equals to minus 3i, squaring on both sides. So z minus 2 whole square is equals to, so here minus 3i whole square, we will get 9i square, that is minus 9. So this is z square plus 4 minus 4z is equals to minus 9. So this is z square minus 4z plus 13 is what? 0. So this is the required answer. So next see the third one. So find the multiplet inverse of 7 plus 24i. So see here, given z is equal to 7 plus 24i. So you know that multiplicative inverse of a plus bi is a by a square plus b square plus I times of minus b by a square plus b square. So here a is equal to 7, b is equal to 24. Therefore, multiplicative inverse of 7 plus 24i is 7 by 7 square plus 24 square, that is 625, minus b is what? 24i. So divide by 625. So this is the multiplied inverse of a given complex number. So see the fourth one. So find the least positive integer satisfying 1 plus I by 1 minus I whole to the power of n is 1. So see here, consider 1 plus I by 1 minus I. So here multiply and divide with 1 plus I. So this is 1 plus I whole square divided by 1 minus I square. So clear, this is what? 1 plus I square plus 2I by 2. So I square value is minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. So this is what? 2I by 2. 2 to get cancelled. So therefore 1 plus I by 1 minus I value is I. Now given 1 plus I by 1 minus I whole to the power of n is what? 1. So what you get this value? I. So I power n is equals to 1. So here find least positive integer. So for example n is equals to 1. So what you get? I power 1 is I only. If n is equals to 2, I square minus 1. If n is equals to 3, so what you get? Minus n. If n is equals to 4, you will get 1. So therefore least positive integer is what? 4. So therefore n is equals to 4. So see the next one. So given root 3 plus I whole to the power of 100 2 power 99 into a plus bi, then show that a square plus b square value is 4. So here take modulus on both sides. So what you get? Root 3 plus I whole to the power of 100. This is 2 power 99 modulus of a plus bi. So this is square root of root 3 whole square, that is 3 plus 1. You will get 4. So power 100. This is 2 power 99 into square root of a square plus b square. So this is 2 square, will get 2 power 100. 2 power 100 is equals to 2 power 99 into under root a square plus b square. So 1 2 left squaring on both sides, you will get a square plus b square value is what? 4. So this is the required answer. So next see the sixth one. So represent the complex number in the organ plane. Means we have to represent this complex number in coordinate axis. So given complex number 2 plus 3a. So it represents a point in the organ plane. So that is P2, 3. So you have to represent this point in organ plane. So consider the coordinate axis. Okay. And this is 0, 1, 2. And here 1, 2, 3. So x coordinate is 2. and y coordinate is 3. So clearly this point is what? 2, 3. Okay. So this is the representation of a complex number in the organic plane. So try to solve these questions. For next session, we will discuss more problems and concepts.